Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Emily from Emily Plans Life, and today I thought I'd do a flip through of my frankenplanner for 2021. I've been frankenplanning for a couple different years, and I just don't think I could go back to using separate planners. I like having 1 month of each layout I'm using on one set of discs, and that keeps me using them and looking at each of them pretty much daily. So my discs are from the Glam Girl collection a couple years ago. They're lavender and metal. They're so pretty. And then the cover is from the Desert Floral Dashboard from 2021. This is what I actually use for my catch-all planner. That dashboard layout really works for me. Inside, I've got this vellum dashboard from Live Love Posh that's absolutely gorgeous, and an adhesive pocket, which is perfect for stickers or anything else I need to keep up with. I got this on Amazon, and you can actually get a variety pack. There are several different ones. There's taller ones, there are this size, and there's business card size. The little washi here was super cute, and I've got the Cinderella sticker. Next, I've got some paper just for any quick notes I might need to take, some Post-its, and a really cute envelope. I never really use, but it's so cute. I have to have it in here. This dashboard is perfect for sticking notes on, Post-it notes, and then it's from Cloth and Paper. And then the next is a dashboard from Michelle over at That Mrs. Miller. I think it's so funny. She does offer printables, but this one I actually had her send to me already made. Next up, I always keep a folder. I keep bills and other things that I need to do in here. And then I'm also using some frosted tabs, side tabs. This is from Cloth and Paper as well. And it's, I think there were 5 or 6 in the set, and I'm not using them all, but this one I keep in front of my master list for planning. I don't use this every single day or week, but it's really helpful when I need to reorganize. So I listed out some things that I need to look at daily and weekly and monthly. And then these are also some other things that I do, not every week, but pretty regular. I used the little Stick Babe girls for this because, of course, as planners, that's not our only thing that we do. We have many hats that we wear. The next pages are some papers from Vienna Ortiz. I really like her idea of brain dumping and then assigning tasks based on when they need to be done and how important they are. So that's really helpful for me. Try to do that once a month, sometimes weekly if needed. My next frosted tab starts where my planning is. So I've got another vellum dashboard from Live Love Posh, and then this is the intro page to that classic dashboard that I'm using. I have, I think, one of the original Happy Planner memory keeping lines pocket page here, and I've just got some pictures of me and my family and a couple of Project Life cards. This Girl Power is a vision board that was from a companion pack I got on clearance. I just wrote down some things that I wanted to try to get done this year, and just a good point to come back to anytime I need to focus. Next up is the August month in my catch-all planner. Again, I'm using a dashboard layout. For my calendar, I mostly do it as an overview. I really don't reference this too much, but I put big events, things that are happening, paydays, things like that. If we're taking a vacation, any kind of trips, they go right in here. This just organizes things so well for the way I think. So I always put my work schedule down. I use this top box for meal planning. I keep up with any day-specific to-dos here, and I usually use mild liners to mark off my completed things. Over on this side, I generally rename my little list sheets over here. I use whiteout if I want to decorate a little bit more, and I make it work for me every week. Sometimes over here I also use mild liners, and then this week I just did little check marks. So this is the current week here, so I always use a little dashboard here to keep up with my current spot. I am a pharmacist and have to do continuing education, so I try to keep up with this monthly-ish, and I always write opportunities down here so that I can quickly reference those once I get my work schedule. I have made a little birthday tracker. I found this on Etsy somewhere and just added a few stickers here and there. And then something new I'm trying for the last few months of the year is got some of those monthly sheets, and I just went ahead and filled them out for the next few months. And as things come up, appointments, events, I'll go ahead and jot them down on here. And then when I'm setting up my frankenplanner for next month, I'll have an easy reference. The next layout in this planner is a teacher planner. So in the calendar, I'm using it as a way to keep up with you know, those cute little challenges that people are doing where you fill out your calendar with something you did every day. So I've got these already completed so far, and then I have a little sheet, a classic half-size sheet that I'm using to keep up with things I want to document. So that's working pretty well. I think it's going to be pretty fun. The planner that I'm using for this teacher planner, I'm kind of keep changing these over here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to keep using it for. I do like to keep up with water, what time I went to bed, how I spent my morning, and then I like to look at my work schedule versus my free time just to, you know, make sure that I have enough time to get things done and plan best for my week. And then here I generally like to do some self-care notes, things like that. The next thing in my planner is just this cute little tab. I did have some other things behind it, so at the moment I just have a little printout from Bess over at Lights Planner Action, and this is a notebook called the Erin, and it's new. So you can write things down for every day. You could use it for gratitude. You could use it for things you did well, things you noticed, something that made you smile. Not 100% how I'm going to use this, but it's super cute, so I wanted to get it. I have another vellum dashboard from Live Love Posh in here, and then this is the monthly layout. Last year I used a monthly layout as my weekly planner and absolutely loved it, and I'm excited to bring this one back in. I'm using it as a creativity planner and keeping up with dates and memberships and things I want to do, projects, all the things. So in here I'm keeping up with things from like Wild University, any coaching stuff I want to do, memory keeping list this month. So I've got a few different things in here that I want to do. I'm an ambassador for Olive and June, so I would need to keep up with posts for that. I've been coming up with some ideas for my YouTube and videos I might want to make. I've got Wild University here, and then there really are like 4 pages that are this style. There's one little set for each day of the month, and then there's 2 note pages at the end, but there's a couple things that I need more room for, so I just am switching these around. So really these pages go together and this goes over here to match, but I just rearrange as necessary so that I have room for the topics that I want to complete. This is my memory keeping sheets. You know, the reason I started this whole YouTube, and that way I can keep up with things that I want to put in each of my sections. I also have some books I want to read. Any projects, like this was for some Disney scrapbooking I was doing, and a Heidi Swap class that I want to take. Last in my planning section is my meal planning section. So this is from, I think, a recipe book or a meal planner or something, and I just put a little sticker on there. And then this is another printout or printable from Lights Planner Action. So I kind of write down our staples here, things that we need to basically have every week, and then using this meal planner to come up with however many meals we need for the week and leftovers, and then I'll make our grocery list. And didn't do it this week. Well, yeah, I guess I did. So this here was just when we're gonna have different things, and I put my work schedule so that I make sure I'm not planning elaborate meals on nights that I'm working late, because you know I ain't gonna want to do that. Next up is my next tab that I'm using, and I've got some daily sheets back here. So I am not a daily sheet planner for sure. I do like to use them every now and then, but it's not something I need daily, because when I'm working a 12-hour shift, there's nothing for me to write on here. Like, all I'm doing is working that day. So obviously this was from July. I haven't used it in a while, but I do have a few here just in case I want to use them. And then if I need to break down my day, I've got a few different options here to choose from. And I also have a couple of sheets of these weekly type planners. So I like to use these for laying out my week. The next divider I've got is from an Amy Tangerine, I think it was a Be Happy box. And I have just a few things I want to keep up with in here. These are from Cloth and Paper. They're spots where you can write down recommendations that you want to keep up with. So to eat, to see, to go, to learn, to watch, to read, to listen, and to make. This has been really good for me to keep up with. It came with several sheets. In this last section, I just have some cute filler papers that I've made. A few months ago, Jessica at Plans by Jessica had a self-care bingo challenge. So I made this super cute page and I love looking at it. So I just kept it in here. I have a reading log for the year, which I set up seasonally. So it actually started over here in winter. Put all those on there. I did my spring ones, and I'm definitely behind in documenting my summer reads, but I like having those colorful boxes in one of those sticker sheets, and that way they're super available to me whenever I sit down and document that. I have a page in here that was a Yoga with Adrian challenge. I have a self-care sheet. Pretty sure this was a challenge from the Happy Planner for us Happy Planners. And then a declutter sheet that I like to write down things that I do as I go through. And then this is super covered up, obviously, but this is a sheet I made way back when, you know, before the pandemic, when we actually got to travel. And I made a list for different things. So I've got several colorful boxes on here, and it's got membership numbers, KTN numbers, things that I always had to look up whenever we were flying. Got them all in one sheet now. Some notes I took about Olive and June, some other note sheets that I can grab for brain dump or anything I need. And then in the end, I'm using that static cling. It's from the Teresa Collins Be Happy box. And I just stuck it in here. I really liked that. So, of course, the back cover is from that classic dashboard Desert Floral. And that's about it. So I hope it's been helpful to see how my frankenplanner is set up. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, I'm at Emily Plans Life, and I'd love for you to tune into my YouTube channel and subscribe to that as well. Thanks so much. Bye.